Hey guys, my sister went to Starbucks and got me a brown sugar shaken espresso with oat milk iced latte, and it tastes really good. I usually get the largest. Um, Tastes pretty good. It's very strong coffee flavor. Um, I was supposed to go to a phlebotomy yesterday, but instead they canceled that because the lab work that they were supposed to do came back as they did not check my iron, which is the main reason why I'm getting labs at the Southwest Cancer Center. So, yeah, so they had to reschedule my labs for this coming Thursday, Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, um, on the 30th. And then a phlebotomy on the 31st. If my labs come back good, that my iron is low, then I won't have to have the phlebotomy. But if it's high, then I'll have to have the phlebotomy. I'm hoping that it's low because the last one was low and they canceled the phlebotomy for that. Uh, so, yeah, I'm just a little frustrated with that now. Yesterday, I went to the Copper Queen Hospital and got lung x-rays done. I had smoked in the past. I quit in 2015, and now my doctor wants me to have a lung x-ray done. So I got that done, which seems it's so far away from 2015, to do a lung x-ray now. But I did it, so yeah, that's a little update for you. I'm still reading Scythe and Sparrow, getting through that book. It's turned out to be a pretty good book. I like the adventures that Rose and Fionn go on, and it has a lot of sexual conduct in it, so be aware of that. So yeah, I will see you in the next part. I forgot to mention in the previous clip that the drink came from Starbucks. Starbucks is my favorite coffee shop, so there you go. Here's my snack board. I have chicken, that's the protein, crackers, which is carbs, and some watermelon chunks, which is obviously some sugar. And I don't have any cheese, but I'm going to eat this while watching YouTube. And there you go. Hi guys, I finished Scythe and Sparrow. I found it a pretty good book. Rose and Fionn do fall in love as they're supposed to, but their adventures, it's more like Rose causes a lot of adventures and Fionn kind of falls into them. He's helped her out with a couple of incidences that she comes up with. He takes her into his house after she gets in an accident, I guess you could say, and needs help with a broken leg. And she lives in a camper in the circus, Silveria. And he takes her into his house and helps her heal. And she gets into a lot of trouble that he has to help her out of. The last part of the book was a little bit surprising, at least one section of the book. And there's a bonus chapter that ends the book. And yeah, it turns out to be a pretty good book. I like when the brothers all get together with their loved ones, and yeah, I really enjoyed this book. You should probably check it out. It's the Runius Love Trilogy. This is the last book. There was Butcher and Blackbird, the first one, Leather and Lark, the second one, and Scythe and Sparrow, the third one. Really good book. I'll be keeping that one for my library. Now I'm reading by Laura Ingalls Wilder. Yeah. I had to check that out. Little House on the Prairie. This is a middle-aged book. Middle school book, I should say. It has lots of little illustrations in it. And I've already started reading it. I'm through the first chapter, I believe. There is no synopsis to the book. But, yeah, I think it's her first book. Little House on the Prairie is the first book out of many that she's written. And it's about Laura Ingalls herself as a child, and her sister Mary and her sister Carrie and her ma and pa in this little wagon. They're crossing the country from up north to down south. Into Indian country is what pa says. So it proves to be an interesting book. I've never read this book before, so it'll prove to be interesting for sure. So that's my little book update, guys. Today is August 1st, and that's National Planner Day. So I figured I'd show you my planner. This is the month of August. I'm sorry for the shadow. My lighting in my apartment isn't very good. So I have a couple of dates coming up that are appointments. I have to flip back to July 28th. This is my calendar. Zone 1, I did not clean the pantry, my purse, or a car. And I did weigh myself at 259.8, so I'm still in the 250s. And I wrote down my exercise. Tuesday the 29th, I did not do Zone 1, which is the kitchen, because it was fairly clean. I did the dishes, so I guess that could have counted. And I spent all day at my mom's derma appointment. She had to have some skin cancer removed on her neck. She has stitches now. So she has a hard time turning her head. So usually she has me looking out one side of the car for her, so she doesn't stretch her stitches out. Wednesday, oh, I didn't do my exercises on Tuesday either. Wednesday the 30th, I did not clean the living room, which is Zone 3. I did have labs at 12:15, which they did. Oh, I'm not even showing you. There we go. And I did my exercises. I did the seated exercises for 15 minutes, weightlifting for 10 minutes, leg bands for 10 minutes, and stretches for 10 minutes. Weightlifting, I do a 10-pound weight, and leg band, I do the medium strength. Thursday, I did not clean the bathroom, or the bedrooms, no, the bathroom. I did my seated exercises and all that, and I had a phlebotomy. The phlebotomy was different this time. They didn't take out 500 milliliters of blood. They took out 250 milliliters of blood, and they gave me 2 packs of solution put back into my body. And I don't know, I have to ask the hematologist why it was lowered, if my red blood cells are lowering or what's going on, because 2 weeks ago I was supposed to have a phlebotomy that they canceled, saying that my red blood cells were low. So I have no idea what's going on, so I have to ask her about that. August 1st is today, and I did not clean the bedrooms. I did have my 11 o'clock therapy on the phone appointment with Doreen, and I paid for Nicholas's dental procedure coming up on August 6th, and I paid my APS bill, my electric bill, my cable bill, and my phone bill which I still have to pay my sister for because she actually paid for it so that I would have time on my phone when it first came around. Tomorrow, Saturday, I have the litter, trash, plants, and medications to do. This is restocking my medication container. Not getting meds, but restocking the container. And then on Sunday, the 3rd of August, I just have my planner to reset. This planner that we're looking at right now. But anyway, that is my planner. All the days of the week. And I'm doing this because it is National Planner Day. August 1st. National Planner Day.